Very important. Super important. Virtual Boy. What? No. Atlas presents. Ooh. I'm not familiar with this console at all. But I'm digging this sound chip. I want to be Jack Frost. This is Jack Bros. October 31st. Halloween. Whoops. I think I hit the wrong button. Forest of Fairies. Collect all the keys you find. When the goal appears, jump down from there. The only enemy here is Slime. Defeat him quickly and let's be on our way. Okay. Jack Bros, huh? Oh, look, a key.
Once you have the keys, look for the goal. The goal is marked by the letter E on your radar.
Okay. This is the goal. Jump down to the floor below. To jump down, press the control pad in the direction with no walls. Then you can go to the next floor. See, it's easy. Oh? Watch out for the Goblin Brothers on this floor. They like to drop bombs, so be careful. Wait, it's the... Oh, never mind. It's the little fairy talking to me. I really am digging this sound chip, though. What the hell? How have I never heard a Virtual Boy soundtrack before? Damn, yeah, I'm like super digging this soundtrack. I mean, the enemy's HP is displayed on the bottom right. This is the enemy's life meter. Okay, got it. Oh, it's a boss. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not the sound. I've never heard this sound chip before, but now that I have, I'm curious to hear more. It's got like good stereo imaging. Get your ass over here. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay, whew, I barely made it. Area 1 clear. Bonus added. 3 stars. Next area time, total time with it. 3267. That's a really that's a neat way to show me the... Oh, Grim Reaper's Cavern. I wonder if the Jack brothers have different stories. Look out for Tomcat's surprise attacks. She'll attack you when you least expect it, so be on your guard. Enemies may have keys. Oh. Oh? Oh! So you lose time. I guess time is the most valuable thing of all. Oh my god. I can't go because I don't have the keys. So I need to get the keys. And then, what? Hold up. I need to get the keys in order to leave and then just avoid the enemy, or like fight the enemies. I mean, it's pretty straightforward game, but I think it's cute. I think it's very cute. Watch out for the jack traps on this floor. When the jack traps are down, it's safe to step on them. Don't step on them when they pop up. Like, if I was a kid and I got this game, I'd be stoked. Like, I'd be genuinely having fun. So, yeah, man, I don't, like I said, I don't know too much about this console because I've never really been interested in it. Also, like, there's only like 10 games for it, like total, right? So it was always one of those things where I never was like, oh man, like, I want to learn more about it. It was just like, I mean, it's there, it is what it is, and like from reading oh my god, I don't need a tutorial on every level. Wait a minute, I hear something. A bow? Sounds like elf. Okay. Like, oh, jeez. Oh god, I'm so fast. Oh my goodness. I had been powered up for a second there. No, it was just one of those consoles that like I never, because it was like there's only like 10 games, and from what I've read online, the games are not great. So I was never like compelled to seek them out and learn about them. It was one of those things where it's like I knew of them, and I knew that like some references to the Virtual Boy were still made. Like WarioWare did a couple of references, and I knew this game existed. Yes. And that it was like a spin-off of the Shin Megami Tensei series. And like that's all good and dandy, and I know that the first Mario tennis game, I guess Mario Sports game, was actually on the Virtual Boy. Oh my god, can I run fast? I'm not gonna make it. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, I can't outrun him. God, he's so cute. Do I have to do that whole thing? Ugh. Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so like I understand like the historical reason for acknowledging this console and its games, but from what I read, it was like the games were pretty just whatever, and they didn't really, like nothing that's like considered necessary, right? Like nothing that's like, oh man, you're missing out on this. The only one that I heard that about, the only game that I heard that as an actual thing for was Wario Land, but I've never been a big Wario Land fan, so it wasn't like if it was, I don't know, like if it was like there was a Mega Man game on the Virtual Boy, I would have checked this out long ago, But whoa, whoops! I pressed the button and that happened. Okay, that was whack. He was just stuck. But like there wasn't. So my interest for it was a lot less, only because franchises that I cared about were not represented on the console. So it's like, why am I gonna, get into it and like learn about it and want to know more if like I know enough? Like the games on it are whack, and there's not really anything to grab my interest. But what the hell, it's about time. I want to say at least like, oh yeah, I played a Virtual Boy game, and now I have, and it's this one, and I like it. And I think the one thing I never even, because the big thing with the Virtual Boy, it's like, oh yeah, it's it's like it's in red, and that's the only color that exists. So like they have like a very distinct look to them. Like that was kind of it. Again, like I didn't do my research. I never heard audio, and that's why it sounds like I'm like surprised. It's because like, yeah, I never heard what this was. Like I never actually cared enough to pay attention to what this sounded like. And now that I have, I'm like really digging this sound trip, and because it's not harsh. At least, well, maybe it's this game. I guess I gotta play more, but like it's chiptune, but it's It's like NES, but enhanced. Does that hurt him? Does that do anything? Oh my god, that does a lot! Do it again. Oh! Well, what the hell? Oh my god, I'm stupid. I should just use my ability. Damn it! Oh, I should have just used my thing 3 times instead of playing around. Ugh. Okay, well, I'm learning the ins and outs. This feels like this could have been released nowadays as like a mini game, or like you know how they have in video games where it's like, where it'll be like a thing where you are playing as the main character in your real life world, and then you encounter the arcade area, or they give you a little Game Boy like device, and then you get a mini game, but the mini game is its own fleshed out little game, but it's completely unrelated to the story. So you don't get any extra stuff for beating it. It's literally just there because they wanted to put it in there. This feels like it would be that for another game. Like, I don't know, I've never played a Persona game, but say, you know, Persona or Shin Megami Tensei 4 or 5, whatever number we're on. And you're playing it, and then they're like, oh, I don't know what the names of anyone is, but like, oh, like, well, because they don't have American names, they have Japanese names. So I'm trying to think of like excuse me, trying to think of like a Japanese name, but I can't right now. Like, oh, Yosuke, look what I found. It's from my childhood or whatever. And it's like, oh, cool. What is it? And it ends up being a Game Boy. And it's like, oh, wow. Like, yeah, this used to be mine, but you can have it because we're friends and we reached, you know, like friendship level 5. And then it's like, oh, wow, you turn on the game and it takes you to this screen and you're playing it's like Jack Bros, you know, and it gives you the tutorial and you just kind of play, and you can do it whenever you want, and maybe there's like a, what's it called? Maybe they have like a little thing where it's maybe 10 levels long. And then every time you do stuff in a story or you're running around a dungeon, you find another cartridge you can put in the game. But like beating the game doesn't give you extra stats or anything. It's literally just for fun. Kind of like in Shenmue when you play the arcade machines where they don't do anything. They're just there as a distraction. That's kind of how I feel like this game. Like they can bring this back. They can definitely bring this back. And even if it is like just in red, like, I think they can get away with it because they can say like, oh yeah, it's a little handheld device thing from when I was a kid, and then I don't know, but I feel like it could be brought back. Whoa, I feel like 100% it can be brought back because I think it's one of those things where people who are fans of this series have probably never played. They know of it, but they've never played it. And I think it would just be neat to have people who've never played it or experienced it before, like, have access to it and actually be able to play it. Because I think a lot of games get lost to time and they never get brought back. And this doesn't really have a reason to, because there's nothing unique about the hardware that forces you that forces you to actually play it on the hardware in order for it to have the effect. Obviously the like you don't get the sense of like depth from the floor and like going down the different floors, because that's like the whole gimmick for it being on the Virtual Boy. But at the same time, it's not, I don't know, I don't think it needs it. Like, it still plays fine without it. Like, it's not like it's like, oh man, I'm not getting the full experience. It's like, I mean, yeah, you're probably like, you're not getting the little effect, but it doesn't change the game. It's not like something where it's like, oh no, you need the Wii remote in order to play it, because the Wii remote, like, that's how you handle the game. Like, no, it's not that, or anything of the sort. So I don't know. I feel like they should bring this back, and maybe they have. And I've never played a Persona game or a mainline Shin Megami Tensei game, so maybe they have, and I don't know. But I don't think, because I feel like it. If they did, I would have read it on some like news website, like, oh, you know, Persona 5 Royal includes hidden Easter egg of Jack Bros on. How do I beat him? Of Jack Bros on the Virtual Boy. That was a lot tougher than I thought. A lot tougher than I thought. So that's why I think it hasn't. But I'm also curious if like playing as a different character has any effect on it, because I picked just the regular Jack brother, Frosty Jack, or what, Jack Frost, because he's great. But I know there's like the one, instead of being white, he's black, and then there's the pumpkin head. Oh, look at him! I recognize him from because I'm playing through Soul Hackers 2. Is that what it's called? Right now on the PS5. Yeah. And I have played Shin Megami Tensei games that are spin-offs. Like, I've played Devil Survivor 1 and 2. And I guess I'm playing Soul Hackers now. So, and then, I guess, like, Tokyo Mirage Sessions isn't really a spin-off of this series, but it has elements from this series, so, like, I kind of count it, because that's also where I, like, when I was playing through that, like, I played it through with Lissa, and I don't think she had ever played a SMT game before. So a lot of the spells and creatures and stuff were like new, right? But I'm like, I feel like whoa, what is it doing? Oh, that is messing. Oh, I wasn't in the thing. Oh, I'm not gonna win. What the hell? Okay, this is difficult, but it's pretty neat. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Dude, this is hard. That's okay. Like, I think I've seen enough of this game to. Oh, I feel bad. Look at him. But yeah, no. But all I was gonna say is, like, I think it was her first introduction to, like, the name of the spells and, like, some of the creature designs and stuff. Whereas I had knowledge of it from the other. Jack Lantern, what does Jack Lantern do? Oh yeah, I accidentally skipped this like an idiot. The one day of the year when fairies can enter the human world. Fairies everywhere come to play with the children and get into mischief. Children and fairies look forward to this day. This commotion continues until late into the night. Before long, it is 11 o'clock at night. Halloween will be over soon, and the portal to the world of fairies will soon close. The fairies have all gone home. However, Jack was having such a good time that he forgot about the time. Fairies who do not return home in time lose their powers and disappear. Will Jack make it home in time? Find out next time on... Jack, what are you doing? It's time for you to go home. I live here, so I'm okay. But you're screwed. Jack, if you're not home in time, you'll disappear forever. You're hopeless, Jack, but I'll show you the way home. It's a bit dangerous, though. I'll go with you, so don't worry. Aw, so nice. Oh, and that's the plot. So does he do anything different? Collect all keys. Yeah. I get it. I got it. Yeah, I got it. So it's the same. It's just, look at his hand. Meh. Yeah, so it's the same thing. It's just, the little fireballs that you shoot are different. Cool. Well, that's Jack Bros for the Virtual Boy. I like it. I don't love it, but I think it's cute, and they should bring it back. Just saying.